Hello everyone. In this video, we take a look at what those guys at Google are busy with, their latest tech announcements in their annual developer event Google I/O 2021, which this time takes place in Sundar Pichai's backyard or something, and he doesn't seem very thrilled about it.
Good morning, everyone. It's great to be back at I/O.
Google had a lot of cool announcements in this I/O, starting with a new language model for dialogue, Lambda, with an underwhelming demo of somehow a person talking to Pluto.
I'm so curious about you.
I sense your excitement. Ask me anything.
Tell me what I would see if I visited.
You would get to see a massive canyon, some frozen icebergs, geysers, and some craters.
It sounds beautiful.
A lot of this conference was Google hyping up incremental improvements like Android now having a color palette.
A new design that includes you as a co-creator, letting you transform the look and feel of all your apps.
Okay. And incremental improvements in Maps, Meet, and Photos, and Google's zillionth attempt to get Wear OS right. Let's begin. Today's video is sponsored by Ente, an open source end-to-end encrypted alternative to Google Photos. You can see the entire source code online. Use this instead of Google Photos if you don't want ads targeted at you based on that weird photo you clicked, you creep. Ente, check it out. Let's begin with the new language model Lambda. Now, the demo was okay, but we know what Google was trying to show us, that the concepts were learned, the dialogue was open-ended, there was no predefined answers. So based on the training data, the model itself picked up information about Pluto, space, etc., synthesized it, understood concepts, abstracted it, made it meaningful. It will eventually come to Google Assistant and maybe incrementally useful. But the thing is, we've seen language models and NLP demos from Google for years. Here's a demo from 2017.
Okay, Google, play the morning playlist.
Okay, playing morning playlist.
Okay, Google, play music in all rooms.
So we've been seeing demos for like 5 years now. I hope Google makes it better, more useful, so that we don't have experiences like this.
Is Donald Trump always right?
Here's a summary from Shark Tank. Donald Trump is always right.
Are dolphins aliens?
According to Weekly World News, Beijing dolphins are the descendants of aliens that came to Earth in UFOs 100,000 years ago.
So yeah, scraping the internet probably isn't the best way to teach a language model about facts. Last year also saw the release of OpenAI's GPT-3 model. Now that was an insane language model with like 175 billion parameters used to train it, which resulted in crazy demos. Like you could describe a layout to the language model, and because it has scraped code, it would translate your natural language input into actual code. Look at this demo.
Search box that looks incorrectly spelled. I think GPT-3 is going to be fine with that too. Some buttons, 2 buttons.
Now coming to Google Maps, they've improved Live View, which is one of their defining launches last year. They've brought Live View indoor in some key locations, which could be useful. And they've added details like sidewalks and crosswalks and make it sound like a big deal. So adding more details to maps to make it better. Who made a similar announcement recently? That's right, Apple Maps. Their demo has something very similar.
Districts, marinas, buildings, and so much more. We've added things like elevation, new road colors and labels, as well as hundreds of custom designed landmarks for places like Coit Tower and the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah, I don't think we need custom designed landmarks on maps. Just tell us the exits properly. Just map the lanes correctly. Move on. Now, announcements related to Google Photos were pretty straightforward. It was just Google using its AI to make more sense of your photos. It would detect patterns now amongst common photos and display them together, or it would now combine similar photos to create short videos. Thank you, Google. Remember, check out ente.io. Coming to Android 12, it seemed that Google designers were super excited about adding color to the OS. Like, we get it, it's useful, it's customization. But the way they went on and on about it, wow, it seemed like these bunch of nerds overestimate how important color customization is to customers. It's like, okay, we get it.
Every place you go, beyond light and dark, a mode for every mood.
A focus on color and customization. Where have I seen that recently?
With a spectrum of vibrant colors, so you can choose the one that fits your own personal style. We wanted it to feel light and optimistic, while instantly brightening up any space.
Other things Google announced included a digital car key, with BMW being the first manufacturer coming on board, a technology to enhance video conferencing with 3D imaging, which makes people super emotional apparently, and some privacy enhancements here and there. And finally, Wear OS. Google has been struggling in the wearable segment, not able to put together a consistent experience in their UI. Their OS strategy has been fragmented, so they went and acquired Fitbit for $2 billion. They're also collaborating with the other major player in the Android segment, Samsung, and hopefully these three put together can come up with something that can give a compelling alternative to the Apple Watch experience. All we need is all-day battery, fast app startups, offline music, turn-by-turn navigation. I hope Google gets it right this time. Just $2 billion. So that's it. That covers all the major announcements from Google I/O 2021. If you think I missed something, please leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. See you again next time. Bye.